Hey, it's Hannah with GrantFrog, grants management software built for organizations and nonprofits to track and find grants in one place. Today, I want to talk about how do you reach out to a new foundation you've never applied to before? How do you make that connection? So, I would start with number one, read their grant guidelines and see number one, more about who they are, what they support, what their expectations are of the grants process, and also look for anything where they explicitly say, okay, you can send us a message, reach out to us, or don't reach out to us. So you just want to make sure you're abiding by those guidelines. And then, secondly, for reaching out, so you can make a phone call, you could send an email, but I would use something and say something like, hey, so and so, my name is Hannah with this organization. I was looking more into your foundation, and it seems like the things that you want to support are similar to what our mission is, and would love to chat with you more to see if there's an opportunity to submit a grant. And just like that. So, an example, I've sent an email like this to a program officer at a foundation. And she replied back and said, okay, yeah, let's get on a video call. Let's talk a little more about your organization. And so we got on this call and we talked more about what they really want to support as a foundation. She was very knowledgeable, very helpful. And that's another thing with program officers. A lot of them just want to help as much as possible. And so then we talked about my organization and what we do. And so she said, okay, so these are great programs. I don't know that we support this type of program. What else do you have? What other programs? And so we went through a couple of different options on the programs. And she said, okay, I'm not real sure if it'll be the exact fit, but go ahead and submit a letter of intent to us. The next cycle is this due date. Go ahead and submit that and let's see. She said, I'm not the only one here, so let's look at it and we'll review it and we'll see. So I did submit a letter of intent to this foundation. And so it was a great start to this conversation. On this first one, they did decline us. So hoping that, in the future, it will be an opportunity. It could have been the wrong grant cycle. It could have been they had already committed to other dollars. So it was a great start. But I always advise, if you can, reach out to the foundation, make that connection, tell them about who you are, and learn more about what they want to support. It's a great start to this. Now, you can track all of this cultivation and outreach to these foundations in GrantFrog so that you have that history of what you've done. So try it out at grantfrog.com.